Hey guys, Reign of Chaos with another video for you guys. It's been a while. Today I'll be talking about my fourth 2018 NFL mock draft. I'll probably be making another one maybe about 2 days before the actual draft. The draft this year I believe is on April 28th or 30th. I can't really remember. I think I have it written down here somewhere, but I'm excited, guys. So let's get started. So, with the first pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select quarterback Josh Allen out of the University of Wyoming. Now, the reason I have the Browns taking Josh Allen instead of Josh Rosen, Baker Mayfield, or Sam Darnold is because the Browns really liked Josh Allen. They tested him out. They brought him into their facility. They tested him out. They really, really liked him. Hugh Jackson really freaking liked him. And I just think Josh Allen's a really good quarterback. He's down, to me, in my opinion, he stands out way better than Darnold and Mayfield, Jackson. And I just think he's a good option. But who knows? Hopefully he does not end up being a bust. Remember, he's not going to start right away. Tyrod Taylor is taking over the reins at quarterback, at least for the first, second, 2 years maybe. It gives him time to develop a quarterback like Josh Allen. Next, with the second pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select running back Saquon Barkley out of Penn State. The Giants haven't had a running back like Saquon Barkley since like Rashad Jennings. Wow, that's his name, Rashad Jennings? I can't remember his name. Saquon Barkley is arguably the best player in this draft, so they got to steal from him. With the third pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select quarterback Sam Darnold out of the University of Southern California. Like I said, Darnold, in my mind, is iffy. I just don't think he's there. I think Rosen's better than him. I think Baker Mayfield's better than him. Maybe Lamar Jackson may be better than him. It's just my opinion. So, next is with the fourth pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Browns have selected cornerback Denzel Ward out of Ohio State. Now, the reason I say that the Browns select Denzel Ward is because they haven't really had a good corner ever since Joe Hayden left. They need somebody there. They need somebody in the cornerback position. Now that yes, they do need safeties. I mean, they got pretty good safeties. They got Jabril Peppers and they got that other guy. What's his name? I always forget his name. But you know who he is. A strong safety guy. Two young guys that can pretty much develop. Next, with the fifth pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select defensive end Bradley Chubb out of NC State. I think this is a good pick. It's just adding more fuel into the fire on that Denver defense. They need some help in the D-line, and I think the Broncos are definitely selecting the best defensive end available in this draft. Next, with the sixth pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select defensive end Marcus Davenport out of the University of Texas San Antonio. The Colts, they wanted Bradley Chubb. He just won a pick earlier. So they go with the second best pass rusher in Marcus Davenport. Davenport has more of a high motor than the Bradley Chubb. But Bradley Chubb's better on his feet, and he's better with his hands than Davenport. So, still, Marcus Davenport, really good selection for the Colts. Next, with the seventh pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select safety Minkah Fitzpatrick out of Alabama. This is the spot that they need. They need someone who's going to help him in that backfield. They got burned so many times last season. When you have a quarterback like Drew Brees every single year, you have a quarterback like freaking, God, what are the freaking names? Think Trubisky's in their thing. Those are just some of the names that quarterbacks are going to have to fight against fight against, and you need these guys to help you guys in the backfield. Next, with the 8th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select offensive guard Quentin Nelson out of Notre Dame. Arguably the best offensive guard in this draft. Goes at number 8. They really do know how they need help in that left guard position, and I think Quentin Nelson would definitely help him secure that offensive line. Next, with the 9th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the 49ers select cornerback Joshua Jackson out of Iowa, the University of Iowa. Jackson is just incredible. He's a ball hawk, really good at his feet, super fast. Just a cornerback that you can move around. I mean, I think at one point I heard one of the analysis on ESPN say that he can actually even play safety. So I mean, he's kind of like one of our own from the Chargers, and Desmond King, who can play safety. And just to throw it out there right now, I know this is draft. It looks like we're gonna switch Desmond King to safety for all those Chargers fans out there. I think that's a good idea. So we'll see. Next, with the 10th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select inside linebacker Raquan Smith out of Georgia. Arguably the best inside linebacker, outside linebacker in this draft. They just need help in that linebacker position, so as the Chargers do. But we'll see. With the 11th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Dolphins select defensive tackle Vita Vea out of the University of Washington. They got rid of Ndamukong Suh, and I think they're getting a younger version of Ndamukong Suh. Definitely a better pass rusher in Vita Vea. So we'll see. With the 12th pick in the NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select quarterback Josh Rosen out of University of Central California. University of Central Los Angeles. I don't know. I can't fucking remember what the hell it is. But UCLA. I've never been a UCLA fan, so yeah. I'm a Trojan fan, so. Either way, there's the pick for the 12th pick. And with the 13th pick in the NFL Draft, the Redskins select defensive tackle Daron Payne out of Alabama. Now, many of you are asking why the hell would they select another defensive tackle when they just got last season they got what's his name? Oh my God, I forgot that. He was also from Alabama, that defensive tackle. I just forgot where he's from or what his name is. But he actually got moved to defensive end, so they still need a defensive tackle. And I think Daron Payne is a really good choice. Next is with the 14th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select cornerback Mike Hughes out of the University of Central Florida. The Packers need all the help they can get in that backfield. And they just lost Morgan Burnett, and they lost a couple of their corners. They traded away Demarius Randall. So I think this is just a good pickup for them. Next, with the 15th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select wide receiver Calvin Ridley out of Alabama. Of course, that wide receiver position hasn't been the same ever since they let go of Michael Floyd. When Michael Floyd and Larry Fitzgerald were there together, that receiving corps was just phenomenal. Right now, they just need somebody that's going to help Larry Fitzgerald after he's gone, and I think Calvin Ridley is a great resemblance of Larry Fitzgerald. Next, with the 16th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select inside linebacker Rashaan Evans out of Alabama. Now, I think the Ravens run a 3-4 defense, so they definitely need help in that middle. They got C.J. Mosley, but I think Rashaan Evans will definitely be a great help to their team, especially in tackling wise. Next, with the 17th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, our Chargers select offensive tackle Mike McGlinchey out of Notre Dame, arguably the best offensive tackle in this draft. He falls to us in the set with the 17th pick. Of course, we may have not even gone this way, but since some of the picks that we were looking at, I forgot somebody. But either way, I just think that this is a good choice for the Chargers. Some of our picks that we wanted have already been chosen, like Jerome Payne, Vita Vea, freaking Quentin Nelson, Minka Fitzpatrick, they're all gone. So we go with the best second year that we need, and that's an offensive tackle. With the 18th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select offensive guard Billy Price out of Ohio State. They're on the rebuilding stages as far as their offensive line, and I think this is just a good choice for them. Next, with the 19th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select defensive tackle Taven Bryan out of Florida. That defensive tackle position definitely needs a lot of help in that Cowboys defense. Next, with the 20th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select safety Derwin James out of Florida State. I think the Lions, they do have Glover Quinn and that other fucking guy, I forgot his name, but I think Derwin James is just too good to pass up on for the Lions, and they ended up selecting him. With the 21st pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Bengals select offensive tackle Orlando Brown out of Oklahoma. Now, they did get Cordy Glenn, but they still need help on that other side, on that right tackle position, and I just don't think Jake Fisher is the guy to do that, so they select Orlando Brown. With the 22nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select offensive guard Will Hernandez out of the University of Texas El Paso. I think Will Hernandez is possibly either the second or the third best offensive lineman in this draft. It's just he falls to 22nd because of all these other guys, or all these other people being taken at their respective position. Next is the 23rd pick. With the 23rd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Patriots select cornerback Dante Jackson out of LSU. They definitely need help in that cornerback position ever since losing Malcolm Butler, and the year before that, Logan Ryan, and then right now the only good safe cornerback they have is Stephen Gilmore. So Dante Jackson's looking to get him. Next, with the 24th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Panthers select wide receiver DJ Moore out of Maryland, University of Maryland. Of course, they wanted to get a receiver. That's like the main position they need, a side cornerback. And with Calvin Ridley being taken number 15, they go with the second best wide receiver in my mind, which is DJ Moore out of the University of Maryland. So next, with the 25th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select defensive end Arden Key out of LSU. He's definitely a pass rusher. He can play defensive end. He can play defensive tackle. Yeah, I think they even say he could play outside linebacker. So this is what the Titans have been looking for. They drafted Kevin Dodd a couple of years ago, and he just has not worked out for them. So maybe Arden Key is the guy they're looking for. 26 overall. With the 26th pick overall, the Atlanta Falcons select defensive end Sam Hubbard out of Ohio State. They lost Adrian Claiborne, so now they're going to replace him with a younger guy named Sam Hubbard out of Ohio State. Pretty good guy. He was injured a couple of games last season, so he didn't really get to show what he has. But he is definitely, when he's healthy, he is definitely a first-round pick. With the 27th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select tight end Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina. They haven't had a great tight end in a very, very long time. So look for them to select a tight end. With the 28th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select defensive end / outside linebacker Harold Landry out of Boston College. They got pretty good defensive end. I just think they can use Harold Landry to a defensive end or outside linebacker position, which is what they pretty much need. I mean, I think Harold Landry can even play inside linebacker as well. So they got all three of those positions. So Yeah. With the 29th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select quarterback Baker Mayfield out of Oklahoma. They definitely need a quarterback that's way more accurate than Bortles. Let's not take away. Bortles is not that bad of a quarterback. He's just not the best option for them right now. If they're going to want to win a Super Bowl, they have to get a quarterback of their future, and Bortles is not that. So, sorry, Bortles, but Baker Mayfield is going to pretty much beat your ass. Either way, with the 30th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select offensive tackle / guard / center Isaiah Wynn out of Georgia. Now, Isaiah Wynn is pretty much set to be a second day draft pick, but because of the many positions he could play outside linebacker. I mean, he could play on the outside, he could play in the interior, he could even be a center. I just think that this is just the best option for the team, just to select him now before he gets selected in the second round ahead of them. So, Isaiah Wynn, 30th pick. With the 31st pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select offensive tackle Kolton Miller out of UCLA. Miller has really good footwork ethic, really good with his hands, movement. So I think it's just going to be all good for that team. And they need somebody to replace Nate Solder. So this is the guy to do it, especially on that left tackle position, because I think their best offensive tackle in that spot is like Tony Garcia or some shit like that. And last but not least, with the 32nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Eagles select cornerback Carlton Davis out of Auburn. Now, yes, they don't really need any cornerbacks. So they got, what's his name, Darby. They got freaking Sidney Jones. They got that Douglas Ross guy, whatever his name is. But I think Carlton Davis is just too good to pass up. He's a really good corner. His 40-yard dash was really horrible. He ran a 4.5 in the dash. That's kind of sad when a linebacker beats your time. But I think this is it, guys. I think they're gonna pick this Carlton Davis guy, and I think he's gonna help. He's really gonna help. He has flexibility. He has really good ball hawk skills. So that's my mock draft, guys. This is mock draft 4.0. Hope you guys liked it. If you have any comments, whether the Knights mean, if they're kind of mean, just keep it to a minimum. All in all, guys, thank you for watching, and remember, stay classy.